8.7 million species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive, and keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. My atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, another 21% of it is oxygen, and other small percentages of other elements. Without my atmosphere around, you would be frozen. I take 365 Earth days to orbit the sun. 24 hours makes one day, that's just one time that I'm spun. You won't fly off into space, gravity's pulling you down as fast as 9.8 meters a second towards the ground. I am the Earth, the only planet with organic life. With 8.7 million species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive, and keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. There are 12 different types of climates that exist on me. Moderate, polar, dry, and tropical are 4 groups you see. Then there is continental, it is the 5th category. One climate in no group is highland, way above the sea. I'm the 3rd planet from the sun, no one is denser than me. My axis tilted 23.5, yeah, that's my degree. 4.5 billion years ago is when I was born, you see. I am the Earth, the only planet with organic life. With 8.7 million species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive, and keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. Here's a theory of how the Earth was formed, so scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. Almost 5 billion years ago, there was only our sun, which was a newborn star surrounded by dust, was how it begun. Over time, this dust began to slam into one another due to gravity pulling it in as it smashed into each other. The planet that we live on was made by space dust and rocks that formed Earth over millions of years into an orb, not a box. They say 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was a fireball. That's right, with surface temperatures over 2,000 degrees in Fahrenheit. At this point, there was no air, just carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor, making it hot and toxic when the Earth began. Our boiling ball of liquid rock was slammed by a young planet. This planet's name was Theia. It was the size of Mars as you see it. The blast wave from this collision sent trillions of tons of debris, which over time was pulled back in to circle the Earth by gravity. This giant ring around the Earth was made of red hot dust and rock, eventually formed our moon we see today. I know it's a shock. Let's speed up millions of years to see how water formed. About 3.9 billion years ago, Earth was hit by a meteor storm. Inside each meteor, scientists think there were small crystals. Each crystal held tiny droplets of water inside their shells. Over the 20 million years that these meteors fell, pools of water started to form on the cooling crust. I do tell, all water on our Earth is billions of years old now, you see, and may have traveled millions of miles to be consumed by you and me. Let's speed up hundreds of millions of years to find the Earth covered in water, with tiny islands peeking out while the core remained much hotter. This hot core pushes molten rock up and out the Earth's new crust. When the lava cools, it forms a land we know as it builds and thrusts. Over time, these land masses start to collide and eventually form our continents we know today do still transform. Here's a theory of how the Earth was formed, so scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. How did Earth get its atmosphere we have today? There are 3 basic atmospheric hypotheses still used to this day. The first atmosphere was made up of hydrogen and helium gas. These molecules move so fast they escape Earth's gravity into space at last. lots of volcanoes releasing water as steam and carbon dioxide, hydrogen, sulfate, ammonia, and methane. Science agreed. The third and current atmosphere is made up of this. You will see plants taking carbon dioxide and give off oxygen to you and me. All animals take in oxygen and give off CO2. Also volcanoes and burning stuff produces this, like fossil fuels. We burn too many fossil fuels and have too many factory farms. All this carbon dioxide we produce is doing our earth harm. It's up to us to change the way we consume and create energy. If you start to make changes now, our planet will change, you will see. Please do your part to save the earth, to improve your future now. We're capable of change, go make us all proud. Here's a theory of how the earth was formed. So scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. You're so smart and important, so believe in what you can do. Make a change and set the stage in Earth's future for you. Let's talk about the lithosphere and the 7 major tectonic plates. It's what shapes the face of the Earth with volcanoes and earthquakes. The lithosphere consists of the upper mantle and the crust. They're part of the geosphere on Earth, which makes these plates adjust. Tectonic plates are irregularly shaped slabs of solid rock, composed of oceanic and continental lithosphere bedrock. There are 3 tectonic boundaries running between tectonic plates. Divergent, convergent, and transform. Now aren't those names just great? Divergent boundaries move away from each other and produce rift valleys. Most active between oceanic plates, yes, the plates out in the sea. Convergent boundaries move toward one another and destructively collide. That's where you'd find those earthquakes and volcanoes do reside. Transform boundaries are 2 plates that slide past one another. The San Andreas Fault line's the best example of this to discover. Let's talk about the lithosphere and the 7 major tectonic plates. It's what shapes the face of the Earth with volcanoes and earthquakes. Let's look at this topological map of the Earth that we live on. And the 7 major tectonic plates we're learning in this song. The biggest is the Pacific plate. It lies beneath the Pacific Ocean. Nicknamed the Ring of Fire due to all the volcanic commotion. The North American plate is the next on the list of major plates. It includes both continental and oceanic crust, I indicate. Next we have the Eurasian plate, also a major tectonic grate. 2 large continents, it includes our Europe and Asia today. Let's talk about the lithosphere and the 7 major tectonic plates. It's what shapes the face of the Earth with volcanoes and earthquakes. Then the African plate is next. It does straddle the vast equator. Most of Africa's continents in it, that's an easy way to locate her. The Antarctic plate is a medium size of the 7 plates that are major. It houses the continent of Antarctica, you'll hear as I banter. The Indo-Australian plate is on the smaller side of the majors. It's often considered 2 plates, but as one it's definitely much greater. The South American plate is the smallest of the major plates, you know. That includes South America and Atlantic Ocean seabed below. Talk about the lithosphere and the 7 major tectonic plates. It's what shapes the face of the Earth with volcanoes and earthquakes. Talk about the lithosphere and the 7 major tectonic plates. It's what shapes the face of the Earth with volcanoes and earthquakes. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. Geosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere are 4 major systems on Earth that balance why we survive here. These systems are all separate but interact with one another in so many different ways. In each system you will discover. Let's start with geosphere, all Earth's materials and mass. It's comprised of all these parts that you'll be learning in my class. The solid brings us to the crust in which we all play and live on, made up of rock and lots of elements that keep it real strong. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. The atmosphere's the next sphere that we will look at. It contains Earth's air and protects all of us. Now how about that? The atmosphere's made up of 5 layers, now you know. 1 layer blocks radiation from the sun, it's called the ozone. Let's move on to the hydrosphere, it's a major one as well. It includes all forms of Earth's water, now isn't that swell? Oceans, lakes, and rivers, and our water vapor too, are what make up the hydrosphere. You learn something new. The biosphere's the final of the 4 major groups, including anything that's living, that also includes you. Microbes, animals, plants, birds, and insects alike are all part of the biosphere. That's true and it is alright. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. Here's one of many examples of how these spheres interact. There are so many different ways they help us live, and that's a fact. When volcanoes erupt from the geosphere, it releases particles and ash into the atmosphere. These particles act as the nuclei to help form water drops. That's the hydrosphere at work, and it never stops. When the rain falls to the earth, this is the hydrosphere, which stimulates plants to grow, which is the biosphere. The plants create oxygen that's released to the atmosphere. Plants also feed animals and humans, and that's biosphere. There's so many more examples you can find on your own. You can research them on your computer while sitting at home. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite, I rotate the same speed as the Earth, and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see 1/2 of my surface, whether it's day or night. It's believed I was created 4.5 billion years ago. When a Mars-sized body collided with Earth, their debris formed me real slow. Meteors, asteroids, and comets struck my surface for 1 billion years, due to the fact that they don't burn up in my thin atmosphere. If you wonder what a moon is, it's a natural satellite, one that orbits a single planet. The planet orbits a star so bright. Scientific observations were first made in 1610 by Galileo Galilei, the astronomer Italian. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite, I rotate the same speed as the Earth, and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see 1/2 of my surface, whether it's day or night. When the Earth spins on its axis, ocean levels stay the same. Then the moon's gravitational pull creates the tides that we see change. 238,900 miles from the Earth is the distance measured when the first spaceship landed on my turf. The reason you see 1/2 of my surface all the time is because my rotation's the same speed as the Earth taught in this rhyme. It takes 27 Earth days for me to rotate once around. There is no air on my surface, so you won't hear any sound. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite, I rotate the same speed as the Earth, and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see 1/2 of my surface, whether it's day or night. are the Earth and the Moon, and you will learn really soon. You could fit the planets in our solar system between us. This is true. We are the Earth and the Moon. We've meant to tell you for a while. The average distance between us we will explain to you with a smile. The average distance between the Earth and the Moon is 382,500 kilometers. Here's the other 7 planets fit between us, explaining who they are with some cool features. I am Mercury, the first planet from the Sun. I'm the second hottest planet on my run. My average diameter, we do know, is 4,879 kilometers. Add these up as they are shown. I am Venus, the hottest planet, and the second from the Sun. I have an average diameter of 12,104 kilometers in the solar system. Hi, I am Mars, the 4th planet from the Sun. You should know I have an average diameter of 6,771 kilometers, as I did show. My name is Jupiter, the largest planet in from the Sun. I'm number 5. My average diameter is 139,822 kilometers as I thrive. I'm the planet with the prominent rings, the 6th one called Saturn. My average diameter is 116,464 kilometers while I turn. I am Uranus. I am the 7th planet from the solar system's sun. I have an average diameter of 50,724 kilometers. I'm a frozen one. I am Neptune, the 8th and last planet in the solar system, as far as we know. I have an average diameter of 49,244 kilometers. I'm blue as shown. Our total planet diameter size, when added up, is 380,008 kilometers we share. We still have 2,492 kilometers of space to spare. We are the Earth and the Moon, and you will learn really soon. You could fit the planets in our solar system between us. This is true. We are the Earth and the Moon. We've meant to tell you for a while. The average distance between us we will explain to you with a smile. Did you know the place you call home is a habitable place in space called the Goldilocks Zone? It's a place in space a certain distance from our star, where liquid water could be found. Guess what? It's where you are. The Goldilocks Zone is a habitable zone in an area around a star, you know. The zone is not too hot and it's not too cold for liquid water to exist so life can grow. There is only one planet we know so far that is teeming with life, of course. That planet that we're sure can sustain real life has a well-known name. It is the Earth. If the Earth were to move as far as Pluto, the Sun would be the size of a pea. The oceans and atmosphere on Earth would immediately freeze. But if Earth moved to the position of planet Mercury, the Earth's water would quickly boil away. There would be no more life here is a habitable place where Earth sits from the sun, allowing water to stay liquid. Liquid water's the source of life. That's how life on Earth begun. Stars come in different sizes, masses, and temperatures throughout space. Size and temperature of a star determines the Goldilocks Zone's place. Stars that are smaller and much cooler than the sun have a habitable zone much closer to their star on its run. Stars that are hotter, much larger, and more massive than the sun have their habitable zone much farther. This concludes our fun. Did you know the place you call home is a habitable place in space called the Goldilocks Zone? It's a place in space, a certain distance from our star, where liquid water could be found. Guess what? It's where you are. My name is 55. Cancri, also known as Jensen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. I was discovered in the month of August on the 30th day in the year of 2004. I convey I was nicknamed the Diamond Planet due to research that suggests I have a carbon-rich composition underneath my surface. I was discovered by a female astronomer. She goes by the name of Barbara MacArthur. The detection method used by astronomers to find me is a method called radial velocity. My host star Copernicus, or 55 Cancri, is from Earth, a 40 light year trip away. My host star is a G-type star similar to your sun. You know I'm 0.01544 AU from my star's globe. My name is 55 Cancri, also known as Jensen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. My mass is about 8.08 that of the Earth's. I take 0.7 days to complete one orbit of my star, for what that's worth. I belong to the constellation called Cancer. Here is an example of what it looks like. Of this I am sure. In 2016, in the month of February, NASA's Hubble telescope detected two gases on me. Those gases were hydrogen and helium, with hints of hydrogen cyanide while it was on its run. I am tidally locked just like your moon. That means I have a dark side, you won't see it too soon. Silicates in my atmosphere would condense into clouds on my tidally locked dark side. I commence reflecting the lava from below, so there would be a sparkle in my dark skies that don't show. My day side temperatures average about 4,200 degrees. That is in Fahrenheit, if you please. There are more planets orbiting my host star. We will visit those soon. Keep it on your radar. My name is 55 Cancri, also known as Jensen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. I am TOI 56-1b, one of the oldest rocky planets discovered, you'll see. TOI 56-1b, I am an exoplanet in the Milky Way galaxy. TOI 56-1b, also known as Super Earth, soon you'll also agree. I am TOI 56-1b, my surface is extremely hot due to my star's proximity. TOI 56-1b was discovered in the year of 2020 by the Transmitting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, also known as TESS. It sees things way out of sight. TOI 561b was discovered in the Milky Way galaxy with an estimated age of 13 billion years. The Milky Way galaxy is super old, I do agree. My estimated age is 10 billion years. That makes me one of the oldest rocky planets discovered with cheer. I am around 280 light years away. I'm a third bigger than the Earth, I do convey. I get close when I orbit my G-type star. It takes me 10.5 hours to orbit once because I'm not too far. My mass is 1.59 of the Earth's. That's one of the reasons I'm so unique, for what that's worth. Lauren Wise's team is researching me. She's the team leader at the University of Hawaii. It's unlikely any life can survive on me, with a surface temperature of 3,630 degrees. That's roughly twice as hot as molten lava on Earth in Fahrenheit since my discovery and my birth. I'm tidally locked to my G-type star in motion. I have a permanent day side that's likely home to a magma ocean. I am TOI 561b, one of the oldest rocky planets discovered, you'll see. TOI 561b, I am an exoplanet in the Milky Way galaxy. TOI 561b, also known as Super Earth, soon you'll also agree. I am TOI 561b. My surface is extremely hot due to my star's proximity. My name is TOI 700d, an exoplanet outside the solar system I be. My name is TOI 700d, 101.4 light years away from Earth. Let's learn about me. I was discovered in January in the year of 2020 by Emily Gilbert while studying astronomy. I'm an exoplanet 101.4 light years away from Earth in the Dorado constellation, that's where I play. I'm the first Earth-sized planet orbiting my host star, TOI 700, a red dwarf, we know this so far. I orbit my star in its habitable zone. Maybe there's a presence of liquid water on my surface shown. My star is 40% the mass of your sun and 55% of its temperature. These facts are so fun. I'm one of 3 exoplanets detected by tests to be orbiting the host star TOI 700. We don't rest. Our names are TOI 700b and C and TOI 700d. You guessed it, that is me. All 3 exoplanets may be tidally locked, I do sing, which means the same faces towards the object we are orbiting. I was discovered by tests to see planets out of sight, called the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite. TESS was designed and launched specifically to find Earth-sized planets orbiting nearby stars like me. Scientists confirmed the find called TOI 700d with NASA Spitzer Space Telescope independently. TOI is short for Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite Object of Interest, it's so long to say. NASA's on the hunt for more Earth-sized planets, but for now you have me, I'm sure there's more to find yet. You could become an astronomer, a job that's out of this world. You can be anything you want, whether you're a boy or a girl. My name is TOI 700d, an exoplanet outside the solar system I be. My name is TOI 700d, 101.4 light years away from Earth. Let's learn about me. My name is Kepler 452b. also known as Earth 2.0. Yeah, that's me. I may support life within the Goldilocks Zone while orbiting a sun-like star like yours at home. Let's see, where am I? I'm 1402 light years away from the solar system your Earth does play. I was discovered by the Kepler Space Telescope on July 23rd, 2015 by NASA with hope. Though a study in 2018 by Fergal Mullally, I have not been proven to exist statistically. But if I do exist, I would be potentially the first rocky super Earth planet you will see. If life did exist on me, it would be because of my orbit around my sun-like star. That would be the cause. I orbit in a place called the Goldilocks Zone. That's a habitable zone of sun-like stars I do roam. My name is Kepler 452b, also known as Earth 2.0. Yeah, that's me. I may support life within the Goldilocks Zone while orbiting a sun-like star like yours at home. I have a probable mass 5 times that of the Earth, though that's a rough estimate from astronomers, of course. I probably have many active volcanoes due to my higher mass and density compared to the Earth you call home. I have an orbit of 385 days, which is 20 more days than your Earth's year, I can say. The star that I orbit is called Kepler 452. It's the Earth-like star that I orbit, this is true. Maybe someday you can visit me and make history, but for now I'm known as a rocky super Earth, that's what I be. My name is Kepler 452b, also known as Earth 2.0. Yeah, that's me. I may support life within the Goldilocks Zone while orbiting a sun-like star like yours at home. My name is Kepler 452b, also known as Earth 2.0. Yeah, that's me. I may support life within the Goldilocks Zone while orbiting a sun-like star like yours at home. It's Earth Day, yeah, every day. Help take care of the Earth where you live and play. On Earth Day, the 22nd of April, we all fight today for a better tomorrow. On April 22nd, the world celebrates the Earth that you all live on and how to appreciate. There's certain things you do that affect the Earth. I have a natural balance. When it's messed with, I am hurt. Reduce, reuse, recycle, plant, donate, don't throw away are the topics we'll touch upon in this song on Earth Day. Reduce the use of plastic because you all live on me. If you don't, it hurts the environment and pollutes the land and sea. Reduce means use less or smaller in amount. Only 8% of plastic is recycled, take that into account. Reuse things you have instead of throwing them away. Here's some things that you can reuse to do your part each day. Glass jars, containers, and some types of cans. They can be reused in other ways if you have a plan. You can reuse newspapers, magazines, and paper bags for art projects like paper mache to show your friends and brag. Plastic bags can be reused as grocery totes, and if you can't find uses for them, here's how to recycle those. Any family should have a bin for recycling. Make sure you put each item in the proper bins to recycle these things. Planting trees creates oxygen for you to breathe. This is important because oxygen is what we all need. Donate the things you don't need instead of throwing them away. There are people all over that can use your donations today. Everything you do now can create the changes within me. The future is in your hands. Go make the changes we all need. Happy Earth Day to you. Celebrate this day every day. It's so important for the future of this Earth where you all play. It's Earth Day, yeah, every day. Help take care of the earth where you live and play. On Earth Day, the 22nd of April, we all fight today for a better tomorrow. My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 67 moons that rotate around me so free. The Romans gave me my name after their king of the gods, because my size is so massive in the sea of the stars. Callisto, Europa, Ganymede, I'm my four biggest moons found by Galileo. I'm the fastest spinning planet in our solar system. 10 hours equals 1 day. My days as short as they come. It takes 12 Earth years for me to orbit the sun. That makes 1 year on my surface. That's a really long run. My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 67 moons that rotate around me so free. 89,000 miles is the amount that I'm wide. I'm so big you can fit 1,000 Earths inside. I've got a giant red spot, it is a raging storm. Scientists think 400 years ago is when it took form. Hydrogen and helium make up most of my atmosphere. I am a gas giant in an impressive sphere. 3.13 is the amount of degrees that I tilt on my axis. Let's sing the chorus, please. My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 67 moons that rotate around me so free. If I were 80 times more massive, I would have become a star, because I'm made of the same elements as the sun. How bizarre! That much mass would cause the pressure and temperature within me to cause hydrogen to fuse with helium, creating energy. My gravity's 2.4 times more than Earth, so what does that mean? Weighing 100 pounds on Earth is 240 pounds on me. My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 67 moons that rotate around me so free. Let's visit the planet of Mars. There's so much to learn on the planet of Mars. The red planet in a billion stars. Come and sing along about the planet of Mars. On the fourth planet from our burning sun, and the second smallest planet in our solar system. I have the tallest mountain named Olympus Mons. It's the biggest volcano in our whole system. Phobos and Deimos are my two moons. Phobos is larger of the orbiting two. It circles me 3 times a day, and that's true, but it takes 30 hours for Deimos to loop. Let's visit the planet of Mars. There's so much to learn on the planet of Mars. The red planet in a billion stars. Come and sing along about the planet of Mars. I'm 142 million miles away from the sun and its heat, and that's why I'm chilly. When you're on my surface and you probably freeze, I am a cold negative 81 degrees. 24 hours and 37 minutes long is a full day on Mars, so you've learned in this song. 687 is the amount of days it takes to orbit the sun for my year to take place. Let's visit the planet of Mars. There's so much to learn on the planet of Mars. The red planet in a billion stars. Come and sing along about the planet of Mars. Let's visit the planet of Mars. There's so much to learn on the planet of Mars. The red planet in a billion stars. Come and sing along about the planet of Mars. I am the first planet from our sun you see. My name is Mercury, nothing orbits faster than me. The smallest planet with the second hottest degree. My name is Mercury, no one is smaller than me. Messenger of the gods is what Mercury means. The Romans gave me my name, cause I'm the fastest they'd seen. A bit bigger I be than the Earth's moon that you see. To fill the Earth one time, it would take 18 of me. I am the first planet from our sun that beams, but I'm the second hottest. I can reach 800 degrees. 88 Earth days is the amount that I take to orbit our sun once. That makes 1 year on me. I am the first planet from our sun you see. My name is Mercury, nothing orbits faster than me. The smallest planet with the second hottest degree. My name is Mercury, no one is smaller than me. 59 Earth days equals 1 day on me. My surface is made of stone, covered in craters you see. Oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium make up my exosphere. I have no moons and I have no rings, but I'm the second densest planet amongst other things. I am the first planet from our sun you see. My name is Mercury, nothing orbits faster than me. The smallest planet with the second hottest degree. My name is Mercury, no one is smaller than me. My name is Neptune, the 8th planet from our burning sun. I've got 6 rings made of dust and some rocky chunks. I got my name from the Romans, it means God of the sea. My upper atmosphere has methane, that's why I have blue on me. Hydrogen and helium are the rest of my atmosphere. I have 13 moons with one still waiting to confirm it's here. Mine is 392 degrees, an average day on me, and my winds are the strongest than any planet in our system. See, my name is Neptune, the 8th planet from our burning sun. I've got 6 rings made of dust and some rocky chunks. About 165 Earth years makes 1 Neptunian year. 57.7 Earths could fit in my giant sphere. 2.8 billion miles is my distance from our sun. 1 day on me is about 16 Earth hours of cold fun. No life as we know it could survive on me. I'm the 4th largest planet in our system, you'd have to agree. My name is Neptune, the 8th planet from our burning sun. I've got 6 rings made of dust and some rocky chunks. My name is Pluto, an ex-planet of the solar system. I've been demoted to dwarf planet status, so please listen. I used to be the 9th planet in our solar system, but didn't meet the 3 criteria the IAU had written. 1. A planet must be in orbit around our sun. 2. Has the mass to assume hydrostatic equilibrium. 3. It has cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. And that is the reason that I am now a dwarf planet, son. My name is Pluto, an ex-planet of the solar system. I've been demoted to dwarf planet status, so please listen. I was discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh. He worked as an astronomer from Lowell Observatory in Arizona. I was named Pluto by an 11-year-old girl named Vanessa. Phoenicia, Bernie. Pluto was the Roman god of the underworld. Astronomers recently found I'm the biggest dwarf planet around. 736.3 is my radius and I'm brown. My name is Pluto, an ex-planet of the solar system. I've been demoted to dwarf planet status, so please listen. Maybe the IAU will reverse my status to a planet, but for now I'm happy being a dwarf planet, so there you have it. I am Saturn, the sixth planet from the sun. I'm known for my rings by everyone. I'm the second largest planet in our solar system. Please come sing along until my teachings are done. Out of my 62 moons, 53 are named. I am a gas giant, all astronomers claim. 36,184 is my radius in miles for you to explore. 10.44 meters, that's per second you drop. That's my gravity pulling towards my surface top. 10 hours and 39 minutes long is a day on my surface. Let's sing this song. I am Saturn, the sixth planet from the sun. I'm known for my rings by everyone. I'm the second largest planet in our solar system. Please come sing along until my teachings are done. Takes 29 years for me to orbit the sun, and my rings are made up of rock and icy chunks. 886 million miles away is my distance from the sun. That is why I'm Chile. Hydrogen and helium are what I'm mostly made of, and my atmosphere from the surface above. 26.7 is the amount of degrees I spin on my axis. I'm so cold that you freeze. I am Saturn, the sixth planet from the sun. I'm known for my rings by everyone. I'm the second largest planet in our solar system. Please come sing along until my teachings are done. I am Saturn, the sixth planet from the sun. I'm known for my rings by everyone. I'm the second largest planet in our solar system. Please come sing along until my teachings are done. I am Uranus and I have 13 rings. Now come sing along and learn about me. Oh, I am Uranus, the seventh planet from the sun. About 17 hours is just one day on me. I have 27 moons named after Shakespeare characters, and I have 13 rings that you can clearly see. About 84 Earth years makes just one Uranian year, and my seasons last about 20 years each. Negative 350 is my average degree, and William Herschel did discover me. I am Uranus and I have 13 rings. Now come sing along and learn about me. About 1.8 billion miles is my distance from the sun, and I am an icy giant, it's so cold on me. My atmosphere is mostly made up of the following three: hydrogen, methane, and helium HE. The tilt of my axis is at 98 degrees. It's one of the steepest tilts in our galaxy. Most of my mass is made up of the following three: water, methane, and ammonia, and H3. I am Uranus and I have 13 rings. Now come sing along and learn about me. 31,500 miles is the diameter of me. That's 4 times the diameter of the Earth you see. And I was named Uranus after the Greek sky deity. My blue-green colors from the atmosphere on me. I am Uranus and I have 13 rings. Now come sing along and learn about me. I am Uranus and I have 13 rings. Now come sing along and learn about me. I am Venus, I'm the second planet from the sun, and I'm the slowest rotating one. of all the planets in our solar system. Now learn and have some fun. 243 Earthies is how long it takes for me to orbit the sun. That makes just one of my days. I'm 900 degrees, yeah, that's Fahrenheit. I'm the hottest planet in the solar system, that's right. The sun sets in my east and comes up in my west. Due to retrograde rotation, I spin backwards the best. I'm the third brightest object to the naked eye from the planet of Earth. When you look up in the sky, I am Venus. I'm the second planet from the sun, and I'm the slowest rotating one of all the planets in our solar system. Now learn and have some fun. Carbon dioxide and sulfuric acid clouds is what makes up my atmosphere, and for this I am very proud. Volcanoes, mountains, craters, and some big lava plains are what make up my bumpy surface, and my clouds make no rain. I was named Venus after the goddess of love. The Romans gave me my name due to my brightness above. I am Venus, I'm the second planet from the sun, and I'm the slowest rotating one of all the planets in our solar system. Now learn and have some fun.